Time now, 5:33 in the news right now. May is Foster Care Awareness Month. In Shelby County, more than 1,200 children are in the foster care system, and there are more kids than there are people stepping up to help.
Lakita Johnson is on this story for us. She spoke with a foster mom in Memphis about her experience. She joins us downtown with this story. Lakita, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Yvonne and Aaron. So Virginia Roberts and her husband, Frank, they started their foster journey just 7 years ago, and today they've adopted 3 children, and they're still fostering kids because here in Shelby County, the need is just that high. And they're on this mission to change the way that foster care begins. So they're partnering with this organization that's setting up houses across the state to help meet the need. Take a look.
It's a day where a stranger comes into their home, says, like, you need to come with me, and here's a bag, grab some of your things, and they don't really know what's coming next.
It's an inexplainable experience no child should have to go through.
Their mom, sometimes they're separated from their siblings, maybe their favorite blanket that they forgot and all the shuffle. And then there's this gap time where they're taken to typically the DCS office to sit and await placement, which was never intended for children.
Virginia Roberts, who is a mother of 7, says she and her husband Frank knew they always wanted to adopt, but after getting pregnant, they decided to take another route.
I remember looking at Bethany Services online, and they had a little button for foster care, and I was like, I've never thought about that. So went on to that.
And that's when it clicked for the Roberts. After finishing their adoption courses, they got a call to foster their now 4-year-old adopted son in 2020. And shortly after that, they got another call to foster their now 2 teenage adopted daughters.
We didn't even know it was a problem in our city. And so once we heard the need, and our hearts were broken.
And whether or not their journey ended in adoption, they knew fostering was their calling and beyond. So now they're working with the Isaiah 117 House, which is an organization that provides support in a safe and loving home for children needing placement.
When they come into custody, they go straight to a house where they'll be greeted by a volunteer who will just lavishly love on them. They'll get to, have a bubble bath and a home cooked meal and go play out in the yard or watch their favorite movie, while the caseworker is going to have their private office so they can do all the paperwork that they have to do and make all the calls to find the right placement.
The Isaiah House 117 started back in 2018 in Carter County in Northeast Tennessee. This is something that Governor Bill Lee and the state are completely behind. They're looking at opening up even more homes. So far right now, there are 12 open homes. And so to move this process faster, they are looking at going ahead and also setting up 2 houses here in Shelby County. Now, if this is something that you want to get involved in, you can visit our website at abc24.com. For now in downtown Memphis, I'm Lakita Johnson. Back to you.